An Iranian general claimed good performance shown by the country's drones in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. This time has opened the eyes of Western countries, including from Europe, to consider acquiring drones from countries that are considered as enemies. Iranian Ministry of Defense spokesman Brig General Reza Talayi-Nik, as quoted by the country's Tasnim news agency, as saying, Iran is ready to export the drone to the country in question if it gives an advantage to the Persian country. In strategic, diplomatic, commercial and industrial terms, there has been a sharp increase in interest from potential customers to acquire Iranian-made drones. Iran is ready to export it, after taking into account its production capacity and domestic needs, he said. He also said that Iran's drones will be sold if no political and security considerations are imposed on potential customers, as well as assurances that the drones are not used for nefarious purposes. The Iranian general, however, did not reveal the names of potential customers, including Western and European countries, who are interested in Iran's drones. Over the past few months, Iran has reportedly exported several types of drones to Russia to aid his military campaign in Ukraine. Among the Iranian drones exported to Russia is the Shahed 131 and Shahed 136, which is a suicide drone designed to explode when it hits its target. Meanwhile, MOHAJER-6 is a drone used for ISR, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance tasks. Due to its good performance, Russia has also cooperated with Iran to create a facility for the construction of Iranian drones in Yelabuga, Tatarstan, to ensure it gets a constant supply of drones that are boldly released by the Persian state. It is amazing that Iran, despite facing severe economic sanctions from the international community, is still able to develop its defense industry and produce a wide variety of weapons systems. In addition to China, Iran also produces various types of drones, as well as ballistic missiles that are capable of threatening the interests of the United States, Israel and Western countries and their proxies. Meanwhile, an independent research group based in Britain is called Conflict Armament Research, CAR. In their report, they state that 82% of Iranian drone components are used by Russia in Ukraine, made by a U.S. company. CAR conducted studies on Shahed 131, Shahed 136 and Mohajer-6 drones. We found there were 500 different components on the 3 Iranian drones. We have identified that the components were made by 70 companies from 13 different countries, and 82% of those components are made in the United States, said Damian Spleeters, who led the research group. Most of the components are made in 2021 and 2022. There are many components that come from the United States and European Union countries. Even though Iran is subject to strict military sanctions from those countries, he said, it shows the sanctions imposed on Iran are ineffective, according to him. The Iranian company that makes the drones, Iran Aircraft Manufacturing Industries Corporation, has been subject to sanctions by the United States since 2008. In addition to finding advanced semiconductors in Iranian-made weapons, the independent research group also identified cheap and readily available chips. Many chips used by military systems, such as drones, are also widely used by civilian goods. According to Professor Chris Miller, who is the author of the book, Chip Wars, and faculty at Tufts University, the research group said that their analysis of Iran's drones since 2017 showed that the system was not only more sophisticated and modern, but also more capable in terms of performance. The electronic components found on Shahed's drone showed that the drone was able to fly exactly to its target, despite receiving electronic interference because it was equipped with a satellite navigation module to enable it to continue operating in areas where satellite navigation signals have been jammed. There has been a huge improvement in terms of Iran's drone capabilities. Iran, have managed to add more capabilities and durability to the weapon systems they export, he said.